How's it going, guys? The King of the Fourth Quarter here, and 2K16 is 2 days away if you pre-ordered. So that means 2 days away from me. So you know a lot of things are going to be going on this channel. I talked about that actually in the very last video. You can check that out. But I need your guys' help with one of my series, and that's my MyGM mode. So the way I'm going to be doing my GM mode is going to be a lot different from other people, I guess. I'm not just going to give you guys gameplay, commentate over, and that's it. I'm thinking of this like a movie. I mean, Spike Lee did it, right, in 2K. Why can't I do it but with GM mode? So that's what I have in mind. Right now, the way it's going to work, I have storylines, plot, everything like that set up for 5 different teams. And you guys get to pick which team I'm going to use. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you the team and some potential plot lines or storylines that can go along with that team. And the way you can vote, you can comment down below. That's probably the easiest for you. But if you're on the computer or something like that, you can definitely go on the link in the description. It's going to be a poll. You can vote that way. And I'm going to tally up both of the ways. And we're going to find out which GM mode I'm going to be doing on Friday. So let's get into the teams. Here we go. So the very first team on the list is the Detroit Pistons. And here are some of the lines that I came up with. So we all know Reggie Jackson got that huge deal, probably solidifying him as a starting point guard. So one of the storylines or plots we can go through is Reggie Jackson or Brandon Jennings. Another one is the Morris Twin Dilemma. We know Markieff wants out of Phoenix and his brother is here in Detroit, so maybe we make a move to go pick him up. Development of Stanley Johnson, of course, the rookie coming in out of Arizona. Always fun to develop people, and getting Andre Drummond to an all-star game. It's about time. He's still young, of course, but we can probably finally develop him into an all-star. Second here on our list is the Utah Jazz. One of my favorite teams in the league, is also the youngest. The storylines I came up with this one is continue to see the dominance of Rudy Gobert. We know how that team just turned around once they got rid of Enes Kanter and Rudy Gobert stepped into that starting lineup defensively. So that's one of the lines. Getting them into the playoffs because they were really close last year. I think they ended in 10th, but just barely missing it. Dante Exum's out for the season with the ACL injury, so we got to fill in the plug because that man, he was a rookie, but he was long and he helped defensively, so we got to figure out what to do about that. And getting Derek Favors and Gordon Hayward into the All-Star game, because both of these players can ball, man, and I think it's about time, right? The third team on the list is the Orlando Magic. Now the ones I came up with this one is getting Victor Oladipo to an All-Star game because he's been the leader of that team. Super Mario, having him transition to the style of the NBA, man. They called him the J.R. Smith of the Euro League, so we got to get him transitioned to this style of play. And development of Alfred Payton, who is my favorite point guard besides CP3, and Aaron Gordon, who was picked up earlier than I thought, but he showed some promising things in the summer league. So they got a nice squad of young guys, so I'd be excited to play with this team if I had to. The next team on the list is the Pelicans, led by Anthony Davis, of course. The first thing I got is trying to get AD to win that MVP. He put up those numbers last year, didn't get to get it, but I don't see why he wouldn't put up the same numbers or even better numbers this year, so that'll be one of the objectives. Ignoring the small ball trend, we all know that the Warriors won the finals with the small ball, but New Orleans, man, they just signed Omir Sheik and Alexis Ajinga to some really long-term deals, so they don't want to go small. They're keeping their bigs in there. Who's going to start at point guard? You probably think it's a no-brainer with Jrue Holiday, but I don't know, man, because Tyreke Evans played amazing when he was the point guard, so that's something we'll try to get into. And Alvin Gentry is back as the head coach in the league. When the Warriors won the championship last year, he looked at Anthony Davis in the crowd and let him know, like, we're going to be right back here, so why can't I make that happen? So this will be another team I love to pick, so let me know. And the very last team we have on our list is the Minnesota Timberwolves. A couple things I came up with. Does Ricky Rubio fit into the team scheme? Once they traded for Wiggins, it kind of seemed like they were going down the athleticism thing. And Rubio isn't the athletic one. Of course, his passing is amazing, but his shooting needs help, and he's not the athletic. So does he fit there? What to do with Nikola Pekovic? I don't know. I don't know what to do, but that's something we can try to figure out. Getting Wiggins to start him. He's supposed to be the next big thing. He played amazing last year. He's going to keep on up and up. And Karl Anthony Towns' debut. Of course, #1 pick in the draft. See what he can do. Alright guys, so that's the 5. I'll go through them again for you. You got the Pistons, the Magic, the Timberwolves, the Pelicans, or the Jazz. Be sure to cast your vote by commenting down below or clicking that link in the description. I'm really excited to get started for you guys. The voting's going to end at midnight Friday because that's when I'm going to start recording this. So be sure to leave a like, comment, do whatever you can. Let people know about this because I'm about to go crazy with this idea, man. 2K16 is mine. I'm telling you. Just be looking out for all these videos. They're going to be great. That's all I got for you guys today. It's the King of the Fourth Quarter, and I'll see you guys Friday. Thanks for watching.